we will study chapter 7, triangles. In triangles, we study the congruence of triangles. Already in small class, you have studied about the concept of congruency. What is meant by two congruent figures? Two figures are said to be congruent if one figure is kept on the another. The second figure will completely cover the first figure. यानी अगर two figures congruent है तो क्या होगा, पहला फिगर के ऊपर में दूसरा फिगर जब आप रखेंगे तो दूसरा फिगर पहला फिगर को completely कवर करेंगे और पहला फिगर भी दूसरा फिगर को completely कवर करेंगे. This is the concept of congruency. So you know that दो 10 रुपया का सिक्का अगर हम लोग लेंगे, 10 rupees का coins if you take, एक coin के ऊपर में दूसरा coin जब रखेगा तो पूरा वो कवर हो जाएगा. So we can say that both the coins are congruent. आपको मालूम है coin का shape तो circular होता है. So the circular shapes are congruent. So two figures are congruent if they have the same size and same shape. They have same size and same shape. Now let us think. What is a condition for two line segments to be congruent? Two line segments congruent होने के लिए क्या condition हो सकता है? If they have the same length, ना? Line segment AB and line segment PQ. So line segment AB is 7 centimeter. Line segment PQ is also 7 centimeter. And if you think that line segment PQ is kept over the line segment AB, then P will fall on A and Q will fall on B. That is, they will exactly cover. So two line segments are congruent if they have the same length. What will be the condition for two squares to be congruent? Two squares congruent होने के लिए क्या condition होगा? Two squares are congruent if they have the same sides of the same side. Then one square will be kept over the another square. What is the condition for two circles to be congruent? Two circles are congruent if they have the same radii. If they have the same radii, then they will be congruent. What is the condition for two equilateral triangles to be congruent? Two equilateral triangles are congruent if their sides are equal. If their sides are equal, both the equilateral triangles are of side 5 centimeter, then one equilateral triangle के ऊपर में दूसरा equilateral triangle आप exactly रख सकता है, and we can say that they are congruent if they have the same side. What is the condition to be? What is the condition for two angles to be congruent? Two angles are congruent if they have the same degree measure. That is 60 degree, two angles, then they will be congruent. We don't have to worry about the length of the arms. We have to think about only the angles, measurement of the angles. 50 degree, yeah, 110 degree, two angles if we have, then both the angles will be congruent. Now in this chapter, we are going to discuss about the conditions for the congruency of two triangles. What is the condition for two triangles to be congruent? You know that if they have the same sides, if their sides are same and if they have same angles, that's their angles are equal and their sides are equal, then two triangles are congruent. We can say that if they have the same side, their length of the sides are same and their angles are also same. That is, their corresponding sides are equal and corresponding angles are also equal. We use the symbol. This symbol we use for congruency. We use the symbol to show congruency. That is, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Then, but we can say that their corresponding sides means AB, first and second vertex, AB. Triangle ABC, if I draw, triangle ABC, and say triangle PQR, if both these triangles are congruent, then definitely you can think that, imagine that this triangle PQR is taken and kept over triangle ABC, then the P will fall on A, Q will fall on B, R will fall on BC, or R will fall on C. That is, we can say that AB corresponds to, the side AB corresponds to PQ, BC corresponds to QR. BC will fall on QR, no? QR will fall on BC. So BC corresponds to QR. This is a symbol for correspondence and this is a symbol for congruency. BC corresponds to QR and AC corresponds to PR, and we know that angle A corresponds to angle P. Angle A corresponds to angle P. That is, angle A and angle P will be equal. Angle A corresponds to angle P. Angle B corresponds to angle Q. And angle C corresponds to angle R. So these are the correspondence. Now if triangles are congruent, then the condition is that corresponding sides are equal. And the corresponding parts, corresponding sides as well as corresponding angles. The parts of a triangle means, what is the parts of a triangle? The sides and angles are the parts of a triangle. So if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts, that is corresponding sides and corresponding angles will be equal. So we can write that if triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, then we can write, what we can write? AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, AC is equal to PR, angle A will be equal to angle P, angle B will be equal to angle Q, and angle C will be equal to angle R. And these are known as corresponding parts of congruent triangle. In short, we write CPCT. CPCT we write. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles will be equal. Corresponding parts. Now one more thing you have to remember. In a triangle, if angle A is considered, then BC is the opposite side. We should understand what is the opposite side. And AB and AC are known as the included side of angle A. This included side and opposite side, this you have to understand and you have to remember this. If you consider triangle ABC, if you consider angle B, then what is the opposite side? AC is the opposite side. AB and BC are the included side. This also you have to remember. Now, we will discuss what are the conditions, what are the criteria for proving, what are the criteria for two triangles to be congruent. We know that if two triangles are congruent, their corresponding sides will be equal and corresponding angles will be equal. One more thing you have to notice that what is corresponding side? Corresponding side means if you take AB, the corresponding side is PQ. The side which, जो side AB के ऊपर में गिरेगा, उसको कहता है corresponding side. AB का corresponding side PQ होगा, and BC का corresponding क्या होगा? QR होगा, और AC का क्या होगा? PR नहीं तो RP. Order कर सकते हैं. AB का corresponding side QPB if you write, no problem. लेकिन first and second, then first and second. Second and third, second and third. First and third, यानी AC या CA you say, then PR or RP you can say. And corresponding angle means first angle A. Angle A will be angle P का corresponding होगा. Angle B, angle Q का corresponding होगा. Angle C, angle R का corresponding होगा. ये corresponding way में लिखना बहुत जरूरी है. Then only, see, both these fingers, my hands are congruent, na? But if I keep it like this, then only they are completely congruent. Then only they will superimpose. Thumb to thumb, small finger to small finger, ring finger to ring finger, middle finger to middle finger, index finger to index finger. Then only, if I keep it like this, then they will not be congruent. So corresponding way we have to write. We have to keep it in corresponding way, and we have to write when we write the congruency. It is very important that we have to write the triangle in a corresponding way. Now let us discuss what are the different criteria for proving. What are the different criteria for two triangles to be congruent. Congruency criteria, so let us discuss. first criteria is SAS. I am not going to prove this criteria and all. I am just stating this criteria conditions. These conditions only I am stating. That is, the first criteria is SAS condition, congruency criteria. Congruency conditions. The first condition is SAS. What is meant by SAS criteria? Two sides and included angle. I have told you what is meant by included angle. Two sides and included angle, यानी वो दोनों साइड के बीच वाला एंगल होना जरूरी है. Two sides and included angle of two triangles are equal, then the two triangles will be congruent. यानी two sides and their angle in between them, दोनों साइड के बीच वाला एंगल इक्वल है और दोनों साइड्स इक्वल है, then the triangles will be congruent. This condition is known as SAS congruency. Now, second one is ASA congruency. What is ASA congruency? Two angles and the included side, यानी दोनों एंगल का बीच वाला साइड अगर दोनों ट्रायंगल में इक्वल है, both the angles are equal and included side is also equal, then the triangles are congruent. Now, you know that sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So if two angles are equal, then definitely the third angle will be also equal. So इसमें the included side होना कोई जरूरी नहीं है. So we can write it as AAS congruency also. That is two angles. Any two angles and one side of a triangle are equal to any two angles and one side of another triangle. Then both the triangles are congruent. And the fourth congruency condition is SSS. What is this? SSS congruency condition means side, side, side. Yani if the three sides of a triangle are congruent to three sides of another triangle, then both the triangles are congruent. And the last is the RHS congruency condition. RHS congruency condition is applicable for two right triangles. Two right triangles होना चाहिए. Triangles both right angle triangles होना चाहिए. One angle must be 90 degree. दोनों right triangles होना चाहिए. And their hypotenuse must be equal. Their hypotenuse must be equal, and one side also must be equal. So in two right triangles, if their hypotenuses are equal, in both the right triangles their hypotenuses are equal and one side is also equal, then both the triangles will be congruent. So these are the 5 conditions to prove, 5 conditions to satisfy the congruency of a triangle. That is, we can prove that two triangles are congruent if any two sides and included angle are equal, or any two angles and one side is equal, yeah, if their three sides are equal, or right angle triangle mein hypotenuse or sides are equal. Based on the criteria of congruency, we can prove, we can show some properties of a triangle. This chapter, the congruency वाला chapter बहुत important है. यानी क्लास 9 में और क्लास 10 में सब इसका बहुत सारा एप्लीकेशन है. ज्योमेट्री वाला जो आने वाला जो चैप्टर्स है, वो सारा चैप्टर्स में congruency का एप्लीकेशन है. We have to prove that you have to show two triangles are congruent, and then the corresponding the other parts, other sides and other angles are equal. Prove करके we can prove a lot of properties. Now congruency use करके हम we will show some properties of triangle. उसमें जो पहला property है हम लोगों को मालूम है, in an isosceles triangle, you know what is an isosceles triangle? In a triangle, if two sides are equal, then the triangle is known as an isosceles triangle. So in an isosceles triangle, the angle opposite to equal sides are equal. This is we are going to prove. This is a property of a triangle. What is that? In an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. What is isosceles triangle? In an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Suppose we can take ABC as an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. then we have to show that the angles opposite to this equal sides are also equal. That is, the angle opposite to AB is angle C and the angle opposite to AC is angle B. Then we have to prove that angle B equal to angle C. This is a property. So in an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. This is what we are going to prove. For this, we have to do a construction. What is a construction? Let us draw the angle bisector. Bisector of this angle. Bisector of this angle we have to draw. The angle bisector, that is bisector of angle A, is drawn intersecting BC at D. So this is a bisector. Any angle को equal part में divide किया. That is angle BAD equal to angle CAD. We draw that is construction. We have to prove this property. For that we have to do a construction. That is AD, the bisector of angle A, is drawn. Now we can prove these two triangles are congruent. These two triangles are congruent in triangles. In triangle BAD and CAD, triangle CAD, what is there? AB equal to AC. What is that? It is given because triangle ABC is isosceles, so AB equal to AC. And angle BAD equal to angle CAD. Why? By construction. By construction. We have constructed AD, the bisector of angle A. So BAD equal to CAD and AD equal to AD. AD equal to AD. It's a common side. AD comes in this triangle also and this triangle. So two sides and the included angle. दोनों साइड का बीच वाला angle AB equal to AC, AD equal to AD common, and angle BAD equal to angle CAD. So both these triangles will be congruent by SAS. Therefore क्या होगा? Triangle BAD is congruent to triangle CAD by SAS congruency criteria. We have discussed it. By SAS congruency criteria, these triangles are congruent. Why to prove the triangles congruent? Then definitely the corresponding angles, that is angle B. Angle B will be equal to what? Angle C by CPCT. We are told. Corresponding parts of, actually corresponding angles either, but we commonly write CPCT. Corresponding part of congruent triangle. So angle B equal to angle C, we proved. The converse of this theorem is also correct. What is the converse of this theorem? Converse of this theorem, in a triangle, if two angles are equal, then the sides opposite to them are also equal. That is, it is given, a triangle is given in which two angles are equal. Say, given triangle ABC in which angle B equal to angle C. Then what we have to prove? The side opposite to this angle, that is, what is the side opposite to angle B? That is AC. And what is the side opposite to angle C? That is AB. Now we have to prove AC equal to AB or AB equal to AC, we have to prove. For this also, what is given? Angle B equal to angle C, it is given, and we have to prove that AB equal to AC. We can do any construction, the same construction we will do. We will draw the angle bisector of angle A. Okay, AD, the bisector of angle A is drawn, that is this angle is equal to this angle. And now we can prove these two triangles are congruent. In triangle BAD and CAD, what is that? Angle B equal to angle C given. Angle B equal to angle C given in the statement itself, because angles are equal. And angle BAD equal to angle CAD by by construction. And of course AD equal to AD. AD equal to AD, common side, common. Then what? Two angles and one side. Two angles and one side. That is you know, that we can take it as yani AAS congruency. Therefore triangle BAD is congruent to triangle CAD by AAS. So I have told you that AAS congruency is there. That is any two angles and one side. But there is no SSA congruency. That you have to remember. SSA. Any two side and one angle are equal, then the triangle need not be congruent. Angle included on a जरूरी है इसमें SAS ही है. SSA or AAS नहीं है. There is only SAS. SAS is only correct. The SSA and AAS are wrong. We cannot prove. The triangle need not be congruent. It is given in an example in your book itself. It is given. Two figures are drawn with two equal sides and दूसरा angle equal है, but the triangles are not congruent. It is given in the textbook itself. So you can see that this congruency condition do not exist. But SAS is there. But angle में होगा ASA होगा या ASB होगा. So triangles are congruent. Therefore what? BA यानी AB we can write, no problem. AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC. We proved. So using congruency, we have proved that in a triangle, if two sides are equal, then the angles opposite to them are also equal. That is, in an isosceles triangle, if two sides are equal, then it is an isosceles triangle. Then angle B and angle C are known as base angles. And angle A is known as vertical angle. These terms you should remember. Triangle ABC, if AB equal to AC, then angle B and angle C are known as base angles. And angle A is known as vertical angles. Vertical angle. So in an isosceles triangle, what we can say? Base angles are equal, and if base angles are equal, then if two angles are equal, then definitely the triangle will be an isosceles triangle. So we will solve some more questions based on congruency criteria in the coming videos. In the next videos, we will prove some questions from the exercises based on the properties of congruency of triangles. Okay.